What up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I am back with another video, and this is actually my first video of the new year. And look, I just want to be fully transparent with you guys. I'm on YouTube to make money. I can't make it any clearer than that. Look, man, it's a little bit windy out here, which is why I got my windscreen on my mic. Hopefully it helps the quality of this video. We'll find out at the end. But I just got to be honest with you guys, man. I cannot sit up here and lie to you guys and tell you that I don't care about making money on YouTube. Now, I've heard content creators over the years since I've been on YouTube, not all of them, but a few, that say they don't care about making money on YouTube. I'm not one of those content creators. I just can't subscribe to that, not me personally. As much as I enjoy creating content, as much as I love providing value and impacting others, that's the main reason that I'm on YouTube, because I love impacting others in a positive way. But a close second to that is I want to make money. I'm just being honest. And so 2024 was a pretty good year for me overall. You know, I didn't accomplish all of my goals that I had set for myself, but I can't really complain, man. A lot of great things happened, and I'm just looking forward to this new year, 2025. I'm really believing that this year is going to be better than the last year, and that's pretty much what it's all about for me, man. I just want to continue getting better and better year after year after year. And by the grace of God, I've been able to do that thus far. And so hopefully I want to continue on that trajectory of just leveling up and just improving in so many different aspects of my life, man. Just to reflect back on 2024 as it relates to YouTube, I will say when it comes to the revenue and how much I made last year, I definitely fell short of my yearly goal. I have a number in mind, not a specific number, but a ballpark number that I like to hit. And I fell short of that goal. And the reason why I fell short of that goal was mainly because I was inconsistent at times last year with my uploads. You know, I took some time off certain periods throughout the course of the year, and I just really wasn't dialed in. I really wasn't as focused last year as I was the year prior in 2023, right? 2023 was definitely my best year in terms of revenue. This year, 2025, I plan on blowing past that number. And so that's definitely one of my financial goals, particularly as it relates to the channel. I want to continue to grow my platform. I just want to continue to get better all around. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support that I've gotten on the channel. It's amazing to see the impact that you can have on people's lives. I mean, complete strangers. That always amazes me when I get the feedback from the viewers, whether it's through email, text message, in the comment section. I just love it, man. And so that's definitely something that keeps me motivated and inspired to continue dropping content. And listen, man, you guys help me as well. You know what I mean? There's a lot of different reasons why I love being a content creator, right? Obviously, like I mentioned, being on YouTube, having this platform and just be able to impact others in so many different ways, that's a highlight for me. I get a lot of satisfaction from that. So that's definitely important to me. And for me, being an introvert naturally, I don't really talk to too many people. I kind of stay to myself. I don't really go places. I'm a homebody. So I'm really just chilling and just really trying to work on becoming a better version of myself. So for me, it's all about personal development and just trying to be a better man, right? All around, not just in one area. So, you know, I got some work to do. but I can definitely see growth. You know what I mean? And so that's the goal, man. Just continuing to grow. And YouTube allows me to be able to challenge myself because, like I mentioned, as an introvert, it's a little bit challenging to sit in front of a computer. Excuse me. To sit in front of a camera. I said computer. To sit in front of a camera, talking to myself, knowing in the back of my mind subconsciously that I'm talking to so many people out there in the world that's gonna see this video. It can be a little bit awkward at times. You know, I've been on YouTube now probably around 3 years, close to it. At least that's how long I've had my YouTube channel. I think I first created a YouTube account back in 2014, but I just created an account I was really big into fitness at that time. And I really just created an account to watch some fitness influencers at that time. So I didn't really have a channel myself. But I created my channel, I'm Anthony TV, probably about 3 years ago. And it's been fun, man. It's been a really fun journey up to this point. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Like I said, man, I have really big goals for the channel. And I understand that in order for me to be successful, I need to do 3 things. And this goes for you as well. I don't care what it is that you're working on. For me, one of the things that I'm focusing on in 2025 to just do better is content creation, right? I really want to be more consistent. That's number 1. Number 2, be disciplined as it relates to my frequency and uploads. And then number 3 is just putting in the work, not making any excuses. You got to get up and do it. Like, here's the thing that I've learned about life. Nobody is coming to save you at the end of the day. If you want your life to change, you have to change. That's what it boils down to. I say this quote by Jim Rohn a lot, but this is one that I truly love, and that is, you need to be working harder on yourself than you do on your job, if you're somebody that has a job, or if you're an entrepreneur, right? Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. And that's really my mantra. And so I've adopted that idea and I'm running with it. You know what I'm saying? 2025, I'm already speaking it into existence. It's going to be a great year, right? I understand that it's not going to be perfect. I'm sure I'm going to have some challenges and some obstacles and some adversity along the way. But my mindset and how I look at things whenever I do face certain adversity and certain challenges, I just believe that mentally I'll be able to overcome anything that comes in my way, right? Because of my philosophy around life in general. Life is not always about what happens to you, but how you respond to what happens to you. That's what makes all the difference in the world. And as you get older and as you start learning more, that's the one thing that you understand about life. Life happens to everybody, but it's all about how do you respond to the adversity when it hits. YouTube is just an amazing platform. It's a great resource to learn. It's a great resource to challenge yourself to do something new and get outside of your comfort zone. So I'm an advocate for anybody who has a desire to get on this platform. I don't care how old you are, you can make an impact if that's your goal. People need to hear what you have to say. I know there's a trend going around right now where I see a lot of people talking about YouTube is easy or on easy mode. All you have to do is just talk about your job or talk about whatever it is, just get on YouTube. And I'm not opposed to that trend because I think it is going to inspire some people to actually push that record button on their cameras and start creating content. So I'm all for it. Definitely no hate, but understand that you can't do that every day, right? That's not sustainable long term. So you got to figure out, if you do plan to get on YouTube, you got to figure out what do you want to bring to YouTube, right? There's already so many different niches and so many different videos and content out there that people do. So it's really kind of hard to reinvent the wheel, right? You kind of got to go with what's working. I don't think you can go wrong with that. You just have to figure out maybe a more creative way to stand out from the crowd. I think that would be my piece of advice. Maybe it's your personality, maybe you have charisma, maybe it's your demeanor, maybe it's your delivery, right? Maybe you have something that stands out from everybody else that people will gravitate towards. Try it out. Don't doubt yourself. Have confidence that you can deliver. But 2024, I've seen some of these content creators just grind, like posting videos every day, sometimes multiple videos a day. I'm not saying that that's necessarily what it takes to grow, but that does work for some people. You just got to figure out what works for you at the end of the day. But if your goal is to make money on YouTube, you can absolutely do that. The reason why I love making money on YouTube, I mean, it's easy. Once you get the reps in, a lot of this stuff is very repetitive. So once you get comfortable behind the camera, once you get the reps in and you build up that consistency, things start getting easier for you, right? That's with anything, and YouTube is no different. You just gotta keep it flowing. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you don't get hardly any videos, or any views on your first few videos, even your first 100 videos, right? Don't get discouraged if your videos don't exceed your expectation or even meet your expectation. Understand that everybody has to start somewhere. And just because you're only getting a few videos, or I keep saying videos, a few views now early on, that doesn't mean it's always going to be like that, right? Sometimes it takes a little minute for people to find your content and see what you're talking about. So don't get discouraged, man. Everybody goes through it. I know for me personally, when I reflect back on 2024, another reason that really had me falling short from my revenue goal was the fact that I got burnt out. And it wasn't like I was dropping videos every day. I just still got burnt out from creating content, just the whole process behind it, right? And so even this video right here that I'm recording, I literally just got off work not too long ago. I went home. Well, actually, I stopped by Publix, did a little grocery shopping, then I went home, changed my clothes, and came back out here. I said, you know what? If I stay home and get in the shower, I'm in for the day. I'm like, look, let me go ahead and get in my workout gear, because when I get done with this video, I'm going to run me a couple miles before I go home. I'm like, look, I just pushed myself to make this video. Let me take that back. I was going to say I wasn't going to record a video. I was, but had I stayed at home and I was about to eat, I probably wouldn't have. So it was just one of those, let me push myself to go ahead and drop this video and make this content, because I don't want to start off the year procrastinating or getting distracted. Like I mentioned earlier, YouTube is an additional stream of income for me. Every cent that I make on YouTube, I invested in the stock market. Every cent. In addition to, income that I have allocated from my primary job, the money that I make from my full-time job as well. But every single cent that I make from YouTube, I invested in the stock market. So of course, I want to continue to grow my revenue so I can invest more of my money, because all of that, 100% of it is going in the stock market. That's just what I do. And so I want to make as much money as I can on YouTube so I can continue to invest more money. I'm big on investing. I think it's extremely important as it relates to really building wealth, man, and putting my money to work. I don't want my money just sitting idle in some savings account at a traditional bank making 0.1% or whatever it is, right? I want to put my money to work. And for me, one of the vehicles that I use for that is the stock market. And so that's what it is for me, man. Look, I don't want to hold you guys too much longer. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I really hope you have a successful 2025. So look, man, salute to each and every one of y'all. I'm getting ready to get this run in. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.